Just Ian, Zhang Ruonan Bai Jingting too adorable to handle, adorable domestic life goes public. Welcome back to Techno Trends 24, the place where rumors become news. Because the stories we live for are the behind-the-scenes moments. We have a revelation for you today that is so innocent, tender, and surprising. Even the most doubtful supporters are melting at the sight of it. Because, guess what? Following months, no years, of gossip, subliminal clues, looks and emotional conjecture. Finally, the curtain is coming off. One of C Entertainment's most closely followed rumored couples, Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan, just unintentionally made their sweet domestic life public. We are not discussing a single picture. We're talking about numerous mistakes, corresponding locales, comfortable routines, and a whole series of coincidences that are now too compelling to overlook. How precisely did this couple allow the public to see a glimpse of their private lives? What are the hints, and what is the true narrative underlying their posts in a domestic style? Above all, have they finally come out of hiding? This is Techno Trends 24's comprehensive chronology analysis of what fans are now referring to as Bai Ruonan's soft launch into coupledom, so settle in. A basic culinary video was the first. After Zhang Ruonan posted a casual video on her Private Moments channel, a fan account republished it. She is seen in the video grinning subtly as she stirs a pot of soup while sporting an apron and a simple white t-shirt. Not branded. No cosmetics. Simply cozy vibes. Fans, however, saw something strange. A black guitar rests against the dining room corner in the backdrop. If you have been watching Bai Jingting for a long enough period of time, you are aware of his obsession with guitars, particularly a particular bespoke black acoustic that he has displayed in previous livestreams. On Weibo, side-by-side comparisons quickly proliferated. The same neck scrape. Same tuning knobs. Identical model. The same guitar exactly. Wait, was this filmed in Bai Jingting's house? Is the initial spark. 3 days later, Bai Jingting shared an apparently unconnected selfie of himself watching a movie in his living room without a caption. However, keen-eyed followers focused on the throw pillows. You know what? The prints in the background of Zhang Ruonan's cooking video were identical to these. Not only the same hue. Not the same brand. The identical pillows. The timeline began to fall apart at that point. Fans started revisiting recent posts from both celebrities, including behind-the-scenes photos, studio photos and tales, and all of a sudden everything made sense. Let's examine some of the most obvious recent overlaps that supporters are now claiming demonstrate their shared family life. White heavy checkmark morning coffee story. At the same moment, both shared almost identical pictures of mugs resting on a ledge. Behind the mugs, the tiles? An ideal fit. White heavy checkmark pet photo disclosure. A fuzzy picture of a ginger cat cuddled up on a sofa was shared by Zhang Ruonan. In an interview a few days later, Bai Jingting jokingly stated that he's raising a cat now, just showed up one day and stayed. White heavy checkmark common items in the fridge. One video from Bai's Snack Live and another from Ruonan's baking vlog featured a certain yogurt brand in limited edition packaging. Available just at a few stores in Beijing. White heavy checkmark TV program timing. Both celebrities shared screenshots from the same vintage Korean variety program at the beginning of June. Same timestamp, same episode. Posted within 10 minutes of one another. Is it a coincidence? No more. As if that weren't enough, Dubon was quietly bombed by a netizen who claimed to reside in the same Beijing apartment complex. I've seen them walking together at night. Low-key, masks, baseball caps. But definitely them. They had a fairly typical appearance. I'm laughing. Similar to any pair. No images, no evidence. However, 2 additional neighbors in the same discussion mirrored the statement, which received over 18,000 upvotes. At that point, people began to wonder if Bai Jingting and Zhang Ruonan were actually living together. And how long if they are. Go back to early 2023, when Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting's on-screen duo was a huge hit. There was an electrifying chemistry between them. Naturally. Sentimental. Actual. However, admirers continued to notice that their bond remained strong long after the drama ended. Post-rap interviews in which they appeared unduly cautious of one another. Bai Jingting would move Ruonan's microphone or put herself in a protective position between her and the spectators during live events. The notorious instance in which Zhang Ruonan called Bai home during a variety show and appeared agitated right after. It was simple to dismiss at the moment. Right now? Everything seems to be a forerunner to what we are currently witnessing. In recent weeks, entertainment insiders have been shockingly outspoken. A gossip blogger received an anonymous letter from a stylist that read, "They've been like this since late last year. Secluded and quiet, yet clearly extremely homey. Sometimes she takes lunch to his set. They currently work together with an assistant. She referred to him as A Jing behind the monitor, according to another crew member from a recent commercial shot. He grinned without looking back. Only after you are accustomed to one another at home does that occur. Even their jealousy feels soft, someone else wrote. Even their quiet seems complete. This is the appearance of true chemistry. Both celebrities have significantly reduced their public interactions in recent weeks. Together, no live broadcasts. No more joint interviews. It's almost like they're allowing time for the rumors to subside. Fans, however, believe the opposite, that they no longer feel the need to perform together in public now that they are more comfortable together in private. Rather, they are leading authentic lives behind closed doors, allowing a few fragments to naturally emerge. It's what many refer to as a soft reveal method, in which the message is conveyed without using words. Let's examine the incidents that left supporters in tears. In a kitchen Q&A, Bai Jingting referred to himself as the dishwasher, just days after Zhang Ruonan shared that she loves cooking but hates doing dishes. Cherry Blossom Zhang Ruonan writes, someone requested these, while creating cinnamon rolls. Supporters believe that someone is Bai. Cherry Blossom. They were briefly seen wearing plain beige leather flips with cartoon cat charms on their matching phone cases at a fan event. Cherry Blossom, a buddy, sent a hazy TikTok of a man and woman preparing dumplings together. The hands, voices, and motions were obvious, but neither face was seen. Giving includes late-night snack runs, Netflix nights, quiet duties, and shared groceries. It's providing vitality to a beautiful domestic pair. What does this leave us with, then? Have Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting provided any formal confirmations? No. You don't always need words, though. Sometimes a shared cat, 2 matching pillows, and 2 coffee mugs in the same window can convey more information than a press conference ever could. Are Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting finally sharing details of their personal lives with us? Have they been cohabiting for a long time? Or are we simply making too many connections too soon? Tell us what hint you saw that we could have overlooked in the comments section below. Techno Trends 24 is the best resource for the truth that lurks in the shadows, so don't forget to press the bell, like, and subscribe. Disclaimer: all of the information in this video is derived from unsubstantiated entertainment rumors, social media posts, and internet fan speculation. Zhang Ruonan and Bai Jingting have not made their relationship publicly known. This content is solely intended for amusement.